My next problem to tackle here is that the stereo indicator light doesn't come on no matter what channel I'm actually tuned to or how strong the signal. I think this is just going to be a simple potentiometer adjustment, and that should be about it. Either you can adjust it just by playing around with the potentiometer using a screwdriver, or by doing a frequency measurement. So here's the actual easy route. I go over to the tuner board, and then of course I have to dial in a station, and then I make this adjustment here, this potentiometer, until the LED lights up. You can go a little bit further than that. You can go all the way and see exactly what happens and kind of like put it in the mid-range. The other way of doing this is to measure off of this chip here, which is the FM demodulator, and there's supposed to be a 19 kilohertz signal coming off of pin 12. So I'm going to go ahead and hook up the frequency counter. So I got the frequency counter hooked up, and then I'm going over to this chip here. I'm going to grab off of pin number 12. This adjustment here is always going to be pretty close to this chip, based on my past experience of working with boombox. In fact, if you were to look this up on the internet, you would see something like the number here, HA11227. You'd be getting information like FM demodulators or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go to pin number 9, 10, 11, 12. Right there. And I am getting exactly, I think it's 21 kilohertz, and it should be 19. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see here. Can I get on here? Okay, it's about 19. I mean, it's bouncing around a little bit, but it is about 19 kilohertz, so I'm going to leave it basically at that. And here's what happens like when I'm off. I'm adjusting the pot now. I'm down to 16 kilohertz, and then going all the other way. Gets 22 here. And I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to leave it right there, and the actual stereo indicator light should be on now. I'm going to look on the other side, and it's actually on. And now I have an oscilloscope hooked up to the same pin of that IC, and you can see the square wave that you're supposed to be reading. This is a 19 kilohertz square wave.